Jai Hind cadets and future officers. Myself Siddharth. I welcome you to the online platform of Indore Defence Academy. So my friends, I hope your preparation is going into the pace. You have only 37 days for the AFCAT 1. 16th of February 2024 is your exam date. You have to keep in mind that your exam is approaching very fast. So in today's video, this is the first video of the books and the authors. So we will start with the ancient India, my friends. So we will inculcate all the books which are very important as exam point of view. Okay, my friends. So let's start the topic. Okay, we will cover all the very important books of the ancient India. We started with one and only Indica, which is written by the Megasthenes. Who was the Megasthenes, my friends? Megasthenes was a Greek diplomat and an observator. He came India and he wrote the book Indica, which is telling all about the India at that time. Okay, my friends. He came at the time of Chandragupta Maurya, the Mauryan dynasty. Okay, my friends. But today, the Indica is not survived. Only 25 to 26 pages are left. Rest all are gone. Okay, my friends. So even in that 26 pages, we can see lot of things. We know lot of things about India of that particular time. Next book is Arthashastra, written by the Kautilya. It is also on the era of Chandragupta Maurya, and it is very famous book, my friends. It is used even today. He was the prime minister. The Kautilya was the prime minister and the guru of Chandragupta Maurya. Kautilya was name of actually the Chanakya. Okay, my friends. He was the very important person in the India who ever took birth. Third is the Charak Samhita. Charak Samhita. It is written by the Charak. It is called the fifth Veda also, my friends. It's all about the medical science of that time. Okay, my friends. He was from the Kushan dynasty. The king was the Kanishka. Okay. He told about the 240 plants and 20 type of animals in his book. Okay. He is very important. This book is very important. He told about 340 plants and 20 different animals in that particular book. Okay, coming to the next, Lilavati. Lilavati is book written by the Bhaskaracharya II. Bhaskaracharya was appeared into the Saka era in the 12th century. Okay, my friends, he wrote about the spherical trigonometry, and his another famous book is Siddhant Saraswati. Please write it. Siddhant Saraswati. It is very important book of Bhaskaracharya II. Coming to the fifth, it is Harsh Charitra, Kadambari, Nagananda and Ratnavali. These are four books written by the Harshvardhan. He was from the Pushyabhuti dynasty. Okay, my friends, Pushyabhuti dynasty. Harshvardhan. Okay. The famous Chinese traveler, Huansang. You had heard about it, Huansang. He also came into the era of Harshvardhan. Okay, and he also went to the Takshila to get the primary education, my friends. Okay, I hope you got it. Okay, my friends, Mudra Rakshas. It is written by the Vishakadatta. Okay, Chandragupta II, the era was the Vishakadatta. Vishakadatta was one of the jewels of the Chandragupta II. Okay. The another book is Devi Charit Guptam is another famous book of Vishak Datta. Okay. The seventh is Tarangini. Raj Tarangini is written by the Kalhana. Raj Tarangini is the history of Kashmir. We can know lots about the Kashmir by this book, Raj Tarangini. Okay, my friends, Raj Tarangini. This is very important book, and in the various defense examinations, these questions had been asked. Another is Katha Sarit Sagara. Katha Sarit Sagara. It is written by the Somdeva. It is written by the Somdeva during the time of King Anand. He was the king of Kashmir, and it is also a book about the Kashmir. Okay, my friends. Ninth is Kama Sutra, which is written by the Vatsanayan, the sage Vatsanayan. It is an exotic book which is written by the Vatsanayan. 10th is Prashanottarak Malik. Prashanottarak Malik. It is written by the Amog Varsha. Amog Varsha was the most famous. Amog Varsha was the most famous Rashtrakuta king. Rashtrakuta king. He was very famous Rashtrakuta king, and he is also a great writer also. Okay. The another book is Kavi Raj Marga. The another book written by the Amog Varsha, the king Amog Varsha, is Kavi Raj Marga. Okay, my friends. 11th is Swapna Vashdattam. Swapna Vashdattam. It is written by the author Bhasa. It was during the Kanishka period. Kanishka was a patron of the very great people during his era. Okay, the Bhasa was during the time of Kanishka. 12th is the Buddha Charitra, which is very famous book, my friends. Buddha Charitra, which is written by the Ashwaghosh. Another famous writer was Vasumitra. He was a Buddhist scholar at that time. Vasumitra. Okay, my friends. 13th is Natya Shastra. It is written by the Bharat Muni. My friends. And this is very important book which tells about the different type of dance, different type of Natraj. That Natraj style of the Shiva is also took from that Natya Shastra, and it told all about the dance, all about the singing in this particular book. Okay. 14th, as we know, Abhigyana Shakuntalam, Raghuvansham. There is a lot of books written by the Kalidasa, and one of the most favorite was the Abhigyana Shakuntalam and the Raghuvansham, which is written by the Kalidasa. Okay, my friends. 15th is Amar Kosha, which is written by Amar Singh, which is one of the crown jewels of the Chandragupta II. He was one of the crown jewel of Chandragupta II of his court. Okay. 16th is Panchasiddhantika Brihat Samhita. He was the great astronomer and mathematician. He was the great astronomer and mathematician of that time, and he took birth at Ujjain, Madhya Pradesh. So he wrote very important book, Panchasiddhantika and Brihad Samhita. 17th is Surya Siddhantika, which is written by the Aryabhatta. Aryabhatta also wrote another book, Aryabhattiyam. So these two very important books, Surya Siddhantika and Aryabhattiyam, is written by the Aryabhatta. That same Aryabhatta who invented the zero. Okay, my friends. 18th, Panchatantra. We had learnt and we had seen a lot of cartoons about the Panchatantra stories, which is written by the Acharya Vishnu Sharma. Okay, the 19th and 20th is Niti Shastra, which is written by the Kamandaka. These two are Sanskrit, these two are actually the same. Sanskrit grammar. In this book we can find the Sanskrit grammar, and it is very first linguistic book. वेरी फर्स्ट लिंग्विस्टिक बुक. इस पूरी बुक में संस्कृत के ग्रामर की बात की गई है, बहुत अच्छी तरीके से इसमें वर्णन किया गया है. 21th इज अष्टधाई. देयर आर द 8 portions of this book, 8 portions which is written by the great Panini. Okay, my friends, second is very important, Mahabhashya, which is written by the Patanjali. We see the yoga practice which is actually discovered by the Lord Shiva, and Lord Shiva gave this knowledge to the Saptarshis, and one of the Saptarshis gave this knowledge to the Maharshi Patanjali, and he wrote all kind of a yoga, all kind of a practices of yoga in his book Mahabhashya. And the king was Pushyamitra Sunga. Pushpamitra Sunga dynasty. We can also say him the persecutors of Buddhist, who was Pushyamitra Sunga. He also performed the Ashwamedh Yajna. Second last is Mrichakatikam, which is written by the Sudraka, my friends. Okay, and at the time the king was Kanishka. Okay, my friends, and the last is the Geet Govinda. The Geet Govinda is written by the famous Jayadev. It is written the Radharani, the Krishna and the Gopis. The very beautiful picturization, the very beautiful artistic book, and you will absolutely love it. So this is very important book of the ancient time, which is called Geet Govinda, Jayadev. Okay, my friends, and the king was Lakshmana. The king was Lakshmana during the time of Jayadev. Okay, I hope, my friends, you got this very books which are very important as exam point of view, either it is AFCAT or it is CDS or the NDA. I hope you memorize it and revise it regularly. Okay, my friends, we will go to the medieval India. Hasan Nizami. Who wrote the Hasan Nizami wrote the Tajul Masir. He wrote the Tajul Masir. Mehnaz uz Siraj. He is a very famous man who wrote lot of books during the medieval India. Tabqate Nasiri. Next is Ziauddin Barani, who wrote Tarikhe Firod Shahi. Fatwaye Jahandari, which is very important book. Coming to the Babar, he wrote the Tazuke Babri. It is actually the autobiography written into the Persian language. Another book is Diwan, and the last book is Risali Usaj. Okay, my friends, you have to memorize it. It's a bit difficult, but you can memorize it. Fifth is Gulbadan Begum. Gulbadan Begum was the daughter of Babur and the sister of Humayun, who wrote about his brother Humayun in Humayunama. Okay, my friends, this is very famous book and you can find it easily into the Amazon or the Flipkart. Sixth is Abul Fazl. He was the crown jewel of the court of Akbar. Abul Fazl, which is wrote Akbar Nama, the biography of Akbar and the Akbar era. Second book is also about the Akbar. It is Aine Akbari. Okay, my friend, this is also a very famous book. Seventh is Jahangir. Jahangir wrote Tujuke Jahangiri. It is also an autobiography, my friends. It is tell about the reign of Jahangir and and the partial reign of Akbar. Eighth is very important, the Prince of Travelers Ibn Battuta, who came from the Morocco, and he wrote the book Rehla. Okay, ninth is another important, very important, Al-Biruni, who wrote Tahqiq-e-Hind. It's all about his advent in India, which kind of a society belongs to the India, which kind of a peoples live in India, and what was the strata of Indian women. It is all written in this particular book, Tahqiq-e-Hind. Firoz Shah Tughlaq wrote his own biography, which is called Fut-e-Firoz Shahi. It's all about the reign of the Firoz Shah Tughlaq. Okay, coming to the Yahya bin Sirhandi. It is an Arab traveler. He wrote the Tarikh-e-Mubarak Shahi. 12th is Ali Zadi. He wrote a very famous book which is called Zafarnama. 13th is Muhammad Ali Kufi. It is written a very important book. It is actually a satire which is written. The book name is Chachnama. 14th is Firdausi. The book was Shahnama. The another very important writer, Faizi. He wrote about the king Nal and his queen Damayanti. It is very important and very romantic love story of these king couples. Chandavar Dai wrote a very important book which is called Prithviraj Raso. He was the best friend of Prithviraj Chauhan. Okay, this is a very famous book and it tells all about the Battle of Tarain 1, Battle of Tarain 2 and the all reign of Prithviraj Chauhan. 17th is Amir Khusro, which is called Toote-Hind, the Parrot of India, who wrote many books, and one of the favorite book and the most favorite book and the best book is Nuh-e-Sifr. 18th is Abbas Sirwani wrote Tarikh-e-Sher Shahi. It is written all about the Sher Shah Suri, which is the biography of Sher Shah Suri. It tells all about the Sher Shah Suri, where he born, okay, at the Bihar, Sasaram, and he died in Madhya Pradesh at the Battle of the Kalinjar, where there is a blast on that particular fort. Okay, this is all books for the ancient and the medieval. In the next two portions, we will bring the books from the independence struggle time and the modern time. Okay, my friends, I hope you will like this video and you share this video to the knowledgeable people who wants that and who are preparing for the AFCAT. Stay tuned to the Indore Defence Academy channel. This is Siddharth. Stay healthy, stay wealthy. Jai Hind.